So, hello everybody. This is the first video where you'll see both me and Gill working together. But before we can begin work, it's really important that we boost our energy, increase our fluids. So, typical British tradition would be a cup of tea before we start. However, I like coffee as well, so I'm having a cup of coffee. And I suppose Gill is having a
cup of coffee.
2 cups of coffee, please.
Good morning, everybody.
But happy to say good morning. It could be good evening for some people.
Good afternoon for others.
So, for our Australian colleagues and friends, good day. So, it's a rainy day in Thailand. Up until now, most of the days we've been here have been bright and sunny. Today it's just stopped. Well, it's raining a little bit. We've already noticed that the house is much darker than it's been in other videos.
But I'm ready.
People say that British people are very much against Europe. That's not the case. We have no prejudice. You see, we have Belgian buns here, and we have French coffee. So we are truly international. Before we can start work, we need to discuss the plan for today. Hired help's taking a little bit longer than she should, but I'll give her a break.
Hired hell's going to start revolting in a minute.
Start revolting?
Yeah, instead of being revolting.
Been revolting for years.
Okay. One of my major problems is I'm terrified of spiders. I guess I'll have to get over that really quickly. So, boss.
Boss, okay.
Boss man.
Plan for today. We have the electrician coming in next week.
Good news.
And he'll be initially running all of the cables on the surface of the plaster walls. The reason for that is that we're not sure yet, well, we won't be sure until we've lived in here for a while where exactly we want the electrical sockets and switches. So he's putting out all of the cables on the surface. And what we've decided is that to make the painting easier, that we're going to paint the walls in the kitchen first with brilliant white paint. And also in the downstairs toilet and anywhere where we can, paint everything white. So that when he comes in with his trunking next week, the cable trunking will be white, and at least when he's finished, it'll look like a professional job. At the moment, the kitchen is what colour? Bright yellow.
Yellow, I think. Yeah.
Bright yellow, and we want it to look bright and clean.
I think the main problem is there's dirt and cobwebs everywhere. So if we clear that, I think that will make a massive difference. Definitely.
So the plan of action is that Jill and I are going to take the cupboards off of the walls. We're going to move everything out of the kitchen. Been out and spent some money yesterday buying some tools and some sack trucks to make life easier. I'm still very weak from the chemotherapy, so I can't lift, well, it's very hard to lift things like kitchen cabinets, so I bought a sack truck.
We bought smaller size buckets as well to make it a bit easier.
Yeah, she thought I was going mad because we went to this shop in England.
Not one, not two, not three.
Proper job.
Oh, it's a good job.
And I bought 10 buckets.
I only have 2 arms.
And with chemotherapy, there's something called chemo brain where you don't think straight. She saw the 10 buckets, she said, "You're right, is your brain gone again?" I said, "No, this is a great idea." So what we've decided is that to clean the house out, when we chip the plaster off and do jobs, if we take each bucket and we half fill it with anything such as chipped off plaster or building rubble, we can then put all of the buckets one by one into the back of the car and then drive them to the landfill. It's much easier than picking up a great big sack of building rubble. So
what do we hope to have achieved by the end of the day?
Hope dies last. What we will achieve by the end of today is we will have completely removed all of the cabinets from the kitchen except for the under sink cabinet.
Yeah.
We will have wiped the walls down and cleaned them. we will have filled any holes from screws from cabinets that have been on the wall, and we will then have painted the kitchen white. I will have taken the door off of the downstairs toilet, and whilst...
Well, that's not very private, is it?
Well, no, not at all, but then you won't spend as much time in there.
I wasn't planning to.
I'll take the door off of the downstairs toilet, I'll get in there and I'll clean the downstairs toilet out, clean the walls, clean everything off, and then once you finish with the kitchen, we can go straight into the downstairs toilet and paint that white as well.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm doing the toilet first.
No,
Oh, sorry.
pay attention.
I was busy.
Look, we've got the jobs in sequence. You paint the kitchen while you're painting the kitchen.
Yes, that's what I thought, yeah.
I'll empty out the toilet ready for you to move on into there.
Well, remember our professional names.
Bodger
And Sprocket.
or Bodger and Scratch It, depending
Sprocket
on
and Sprocket.
how warm it is outside.
Mm.
So,
What is interesting today is it's the first time we've come here. It's, what time is it in the morning?
half the day's gone.
Yeah, 10:15, and it's a gloomy, so it's kind of dark in here today. Richard, half. He's only around half. But I noticed he's only the half with the most ice tonight. But we've been very fortunate that it's been really brilliant sunny days. So today, it's a bit of a reality check for we're going to be quite dark, aren't we, dealing with things.
I'm sure though, once the kitchen's white,
I'll make
it'll
a
seem
massive
much lighter.
difference.
And then we'll move on to the next step. But we'll switch this off for now because I don't want you to see me eating. I don't want you to put you off your tea or your breakfast or your lunch, wherever you are in the world. We'll enjoy it and speak to you later.
Cheers.
Prost.
That's good. Oh, and it's warm. I think I'll stay here all day.
Oh, that's music to my ears.
I'm doing all the bacon.
Go on.
Is it all?
many renovators that walk around with their handbag.
It's renovators that want their lunch. That's what it is. Now we need to get some more spatula maybe. Oh, it smells good. What? Oh.
Nothing but the best for you, my darling.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm feeling my age.
What, 21?
Yes, exactly.
That's a special one for me, I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't know, love,
I've
just
got
eat
it.
it.
So, this is our first meal in Bramble Cottage.
I couldn't wait.
It's not
Oh my god.
not high kitchen, but it'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
This is the work we did yesterday. Got all the cabinets off the walls and gave it its first coat of white paint. Just basically so it looks clean. Cobwebs are all gone. Walls have been scrubbed, walls have been filled. Walls have been brushed. Oh, it does look a lot better already. Obviously, I'll give a few more coats of paint, but really pleased with the progress.
So today's a very big day. We have the electricians coming in. Gill's been busy over the last few days. In the previous videos you remember that the kitchen was horrible yellow colour or orange colour. Now the painting's almost done. She's managed to put a few coats on it. And at least it looks clean now. We got the electricians here, so the tea's poured, ready for them to start work. So, after 2 days of painting, we're pleased with our results. It's not perfect, but it's clean and it's bright and it's ready for the electricians to start work. We achieved that goal. One goal was the kitchen, the other goal was the toilet. We didn't get round to doing the walls on the toilet. That's a job for the coming week or the coming week. Things take much longer than you anticipate. You go there with good intentions, you look around and you think, oh, this will be easy. It's not easy. It's hard work. And the things that I took for granted a year and a half ago, I can't take for granted anymore. Simple things like going up and down a step ladder, just 2 or 3 steps. It's hard work. If somebody were to tell me that I wouldn't be able to manage to the second step, I would have laughed at them. But now I see things differently. Having said that, it's progress. I'm feeling okay. Not great, but I'm feeling okay. And I'm feeling excited for the work we have ahead of us. So the next video will be about the electricians, how they're getting on. And I need to go out there and do some clean up in the garden, because with the long grass and brambles, there's quite a few tripping hazards, and I would hate to have an accident there. Okay, thanks very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.